Honorable Governor of Odisha, Dr. K. Hari Babu ji, Shri Arjun Modwadia ji, Minister of State, Minister for Forest, Environment, Culture, Climate Change and Science and Technology, Government of Gujarat, whom I have known for the last about 40 years. Dr. Sunil Shukla, Director EDII, Dr. Satya Acharya ji, Dr. Nirja Gupta, Vice Chancellor, Gujarat University, who has been associated with my initiative, which aims at banning pornography in the country. And Shri Saurabh.Pandey, Director, India Think Council. सब में पहले मैं सौरभ पांडे जी को अभिनंदन देना चाहूँगा ये एक बहुत ही वंडरफुल इनिशिएटिव के लिए। मैं मानता हूँ कि if I put it in English, no country can realize its full potential or become a great country by disassociating its economy from its culture. And for a country like India, which is a country of a unique culture in the world, it is all the more important. Government of India has taken many initiatives in this direction. We see that pilgrim tourism has increased by many fold in the last 10 to 11 years. There is cultural tourism, new circuits are being evolved and finalized. There is food tourism. And more than that, our Honorable Prime Minister's what I call pride-based approach. You see, there is an idiom when he addresses the nations of the citizens of this country. That idiom is that he wants to appeal to the pride of every individual, every citizen of this country, and get the best out of him. And I think this was something which was missing in the country. And pride and culture, they are both interconnected. And so are culture, spirituality, and history. They are all intertwined. You see, we talk about Maharashtra. Maharashtra has produced so many great saints that the country doesn't know about it. There was one Chakradhar Swami in Maharashtra who was born in the 11th century. He lived for 120 years, and at that time, he preached against untouchability. But for Dalits of this country, he is a god. And he was from Gujarat. How many people know that he was from Gujarat? He was from Bharuch district. He was a Nagar Brahman from Bharuch district who went to Maharashtra, took Diksha, made Maharashtra his Karma Bhumi, and he achieved a unique feat. He preached his doctrine till Peshawar. In those days, 300 kilometers from Maharashtra. So, we are unaware about it. So, when we talk about cultural economy, we have to look at history also, inculcation of history pride in the citizens. We also have to think about, you see, we saw Mahakumbh last year, this year. Now, in Mahakumbh, there were two groups who attended, you know. One which was driven by genuine faith in our culture. Another was for optics. They were attending the Kumbh only because they wanted to post a reel or something, you know. Now, this crowd, it's an impediment. They are an impediment in the vision of this initiative. They have to believe in our culture. It is not about optics, you know. So, how do we, and the biggest challenge in this entire thing is the challenge of perverted content or pornography. In India, it has become the biggest menace. In slums, it is destroying families. And I think it is India's biggest challenge. And when we talk about culture economy, culture-based economy, then that is the biggest enemy, biggest impediment for India. You have to stop the water, जिस नल में से पानी आ रहा है उस नल को हमें बंद करना पड़ेगा, वरना हम ये हमारा जो इनिशिएटिव है वो कभी सक्सीड नहीं हो सकता. Situation is very bad in the country. There are, of course, here 49 people from foreign countries, but I think we should be honest about ourselves, you know. It is not about marketing India, you know. It's about making India a great nation. Therefore, I'll be very honest about it. This is India's biggest challenge. It is contributing to almost 80% of the rapes which are being recorded in the country. Pornography today in India is the cause of 80% of the rapes. And situation is very serious. So when you talk about culture-based economy, our youth, if they are fed on this kind of diet, where will we land up? So I appeal to the citizens present here to really take this very seriously, because if we don't stop this menace, we are going to, as a country, we are going to be in deep trouble in the years to come. This government has taken many initiatives in this direction also. Recently, it banned about 25 apps which were dishing out such evil content, but much more needs to be done. But what is the final solution to this? Final solution, you see, we have taken up a GDP-based approach. We are evaluating our economy based on GDP. Correct? I think, I am not an economist, but I have spoken to many people who are economically very sound and as well as culturally. They say that we should not totally discount GDP-based approach, but we should have more assent on making our currency stronger. If we make our currency strong, if rupee becomes strong, then we will be able to direct our economy along the cultural route, cultural path. Because today, when you talk about GDP, all this evil stuff which is being dished out by say Netflix, Prime, Amazon Prime, they are all dishing out pornography in greater or lesser degree, including our own production houses, you know. So I think the most logical approach to this is to put more assent on making the rupee strong. If we are able to make the rupee strong, we will be able to guide our economy, shape it in a manner where we keep our culture intact and where we see the impediments which are coming in the path of a cultural economy. Right now, lot of work has been done by Honorable Prime Minister. I think in the last 11 years, there is not a single area where India has not progressed दो गुना या कई गुना, double fold or many fold. There is not a single area where India has not registered double growth or manifold growth. In the last 60 years, what we have achieved more than double of that in the last 11 years. In many cases, manifold. So we are on the right track, but I think the best thing would be that this initiative, which is a wonderful initiative, should be taken up by the government of India itself. I think if the Prime Minister comes to know about it, he will take due interest. And I again thank Saurabh Pandey for a great initiative, and I also appreciate the Governor of Odisha. He has taken out time for this program, coming all the way from Odisha. I am very thankful to you. I deeply appreciate, because you see, very few people understand these kind of initiatives. This initiative is a unique initiative, because India has taken a vow to become a great nation by 2047. Our Prime Minister has set a target that we will become a Viksit Bharat, a great nation by 2047. Nobody has any doubt that we will become a cultural superpower, economic superpower, military superpower, and scientific superpower by not 2047, by 2037. But will India become a culturally pauper nation? That is the thing we have to challenge, and that is directly related to today's initiative. So, I think when we talk about cultural economy, we should also think about the impediments which are on the way, and the biggest impediment is perverted content which is coming on the phone of our children every day. And there are 16 countries in Europe which have banned social media and pornography for children. I think same initiative India has to take, and India will take. I am very confident. But then it has to take. If it doesn't take, then all this dream which we have about our nation will not fructify. Thank you so much.